Yes. 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, talking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of People versus Raman Yanan. This is ticket P1230075, one count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Ziad Nicholas Abu Zaid, P69447, on behalf of the defendant who is next to me. Please state your name.
Raymond Yonan.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. I also have the officer present online. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Abdul Shabazz, badge number 11940, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you so much. At this time, the court has been in receipt of the registration for this particular matter. And so the court is going to dismiss this without prejudice for having valid registration now. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yep. Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. You have
Thank
a
you,
good day.
everyone. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Officer Shabazz. Thank you.
You have a great day. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You too. Stay safe. Attorney Walling, you have a couple of people. Let me see if I can go real quick.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm ready on both of the reviews. I'm also ready on Javon Williams and Michael White. They're scheduled for show causes, Your Honor. We're just getting them back on track.
Mr. Williams?
Yes, hi.
Oh, yes. Now calling the matter of the People versus Javon Williams. This is ticket number P1201560. This is count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, P35229. I am your House counsel today representing Mr. Williams. State your name, please, Javon.
Javon Williams.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a show cause. At this time, we waive any kind of formal reading, and I'd ask the court to recall the warrants in these matters.
At this time, the court is going to recall these warrants. Attorney Walling, I know you don't know this, but he was set for 2 previous bench trials in this courtroom for this matter.
You're right, Your Honor. I do not know that. Well, as of today, Your Honor, I'm asking the court to set this matter for another bench trial via Zoom. Certainly due to the nature of the causes, the charges.
What can I have to ensure that your client is actually going to show up for this one? Should I put a bond in place this time? Because I did it twice before. I even adjusted the time of the trial because he's not local.
Yes, that is a problem. He does live Vegas, so the times difference might not work for him. Might I suggest that we would it be easier on you, Mr. Williams, if we set it for 11 a.m. Detroit time or 10 a.m. Detroit time?
I gave him 10:30 last time and he still didn't make it. So 11 a.m. ain't gonna make much of a difference.
Well, you're stealing all whatever. Okay, Judge, I have nothing further to say.
I want to hear from your client because this just stays on my numbers. And I keep saying, it looks like the first time he had a bench trial, he may have called in because he didn't have the right day. It didn't say the right day. Set the personal bound. We put it for another time. I set it at 10:30 because I knew that he was in a different time zone. And so I said, I'm gonna help out. We're gonna do it not at the crack of dawn. We're gonna give them a little leeway, nothing. And that was back March 8th of 2022.
I think she wants to hear from you, Mr. Williams.
I do apologize, Your Honor. I have been going through a lot lately. I do live by myself. I just got my own apartment, and times are kind of looking a little tough right now, financially, and trying to get to work and back and forth and stuff. And I get off at 5 a.m. at work, so I work the night shift, and I'm just trying to get everything right and trying to get everything, right, so I can, be able to move on and, do everything that I need to do to be a better person.
And I want that for you too, Mr. Williams. This was supposed to be resolved back in March. Then you wouldn't have this hanging on you. March, April, May, June, July,
Yeah, no,
August, September.
I do
All right.
apologize, Your Honor.
Okay. We're gonna set this for a bench trial. My bench trial dates are not until November, so that should give you plenty of time. November the 29th. I'm going to set it at 10 a.m. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time. 10 a.m. November. Or is it better to do it right when you get off work?
Right when I get off of work, I think 10 would be better because that would be like 7 o'clock over here, and I get off at 5 a.m. So it'll give me a little bit of time to get ready.
Okay. I don't want to give you too much space because I don't want you to fall asleep by accident. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
So do you want 10 or do you want 9?
10 o'clock should be good, Your Honor.
November 29th, 10 a.m. our time. Our time, so 7 a.m. your time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
10 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. If you miss this next court date, Mr. Williams, I am going to state on the record, as I have to, why I'm going to put a bond into place. But the only way that you're going to get another trial date or another date is if you pay a nominal bond. Okay, that means I'm going to put some money in place because I can't keep letting you have a bench trial after bench trial after bench trial and you don't show up. Maybe if you put a little bit of money there because you're not showing up and you have to get a new date, that might be helpful for you. Okay, so this is the last shot, Mr. Williams, before you have to actually put some money into place. And in order to do that, you have to come to Detroit, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so what date are we coming back to court virtually?
November 29th, 10 a.m., 7 a.m. for me.
Okay, so put that down, write it down, make sure you have it, okay? Because that gives you a good chunk of time to be able to get ready so that you can be able to be here on time for that date for your bench trial, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Mr. Williams. I'll see you November 29th, 10 a.m. our time, 7 a.m. your time via Zoom for your bench trial.
Okay.
All right, remind me when you get on that day too, that you work the night shift. So hopefully we can try and get it done in a good amount of time, okay?
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
All right.
All right. And then 10 a.m. Mhm. And you need new dates on yours. Is that right, Attorney Wallace?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay. What are we doing on Mr. Wise, Attorney Walling?
Mr. Wise tells me he has sent his proof of community service to Ms. Green. So I'm hoping that we're in a position to close it out. He said he faxed it over.
Let me skip him for a moment.
Okay. Take care of this high-priced counsel, Your Honor.
Okay. Attorney Wallace, did you talk to Mr. Wiley already? Does he know? Okay.
I spoke with both Mr. Wiley and Miss Yonkins.
Okay. All right. Can you unmute yourself, please, Mr. Wiley?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Frederick Wiley. This is ticket number P1218322. This is one count discharge firearm. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ted Wallace, P80922 on behalf of Mr. Wiley, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Wiley, please state your name for the record.
Frederick Wiley.
We also have the officer present on this matter. Officer, can you state your name for the record?
Officer Victor Nister, badge 3096, Detroit Police Department.
This was the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. However, I know Mr. Wiley just got his counsel assigned recently to him. Is that correct, Attorney Wiley?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you still need some time to talk to him and to get discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I need you to send over a discovery order so that the city attorney's office can send you the discovery that you need on this matter. So we are going to have to put this over, Mr. Wiley. How much time do you need, Attorney Wallace, to get the discovery and to have a trial?
Your Honor, I would say about 4 weeks. If that, I don't know how long the turnaround will be for the discovery. I still am waiting on some discovery from the city attorney for other matters.
Mr. Wiley has been patient though, and so I'm trying to see if I can accommodate him in a different amount of time, only because it was scheduled originally, and I don't think he ever got counsel assigned to him. Back in March.
October 4th is exactly 4 weeks away from now, and that's wide open for me if that's okay with the court.
Oh, my God. All right, officer, are you available on that day, October 4th?
I should be, yes.
Okay, all right. Mr. Wiley, I know that you've been waiting since March, and so typically my trial dates aren't until November, the end of November, almost December, but I want to try and get you in here. So are you available on October 4th for a bench trial?
Yes.
All right, did you give Attorney Wallace all of your contact information so he can reach out to you and talk to you about this matter?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna make it for October the 4th at 9 a.m. via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in. That's 4 weeks from now, so hopefully that gives y'all plenty of time to be able to discuss this. When the city attorney gets in here today, I'm actually gonna give him this file so he can make sure he gets you the discovery, Attorney Wallace, ASAP, on this particular matter, because I do know Mr. Wiley has been waiting for this. And officer, I don't want to waste your time next time either when you come back to court. So if that works for everybody, we're going to hold a bench trial on October the 4th at 9 a.m. Bond is continued, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Everybody set.
All right.
All right. We also have Ms. Johnson. What are you looking for, Attorney Wallace? A trial on that one or a pre-trial on Ms. Johnson?
Pre-trial, please.
All right. Ms. Johnson? And there's video for this one too, Attorney Wallace, just so you know.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of people versus Barbara Yonkin. This is B ticket 123790. One count harboring an unlicensed dog. Ticket number B123791. Failed to vaccinate dog for rabies or provide proof of vaccination. Ticket number B123798. One count failed to provide a leash or responsible person for dog off property. And ticket number B 1233793 failed to prevent animal from engaging in nuisance, menacing, or dangerous behavior. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ted Wallace, P 80922, on behalf of Mrs. Yonkins, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Yonkins, please state your name for the record.
Barbara Ann Youngkins.
All right, today is the day time set for a pretrial in this matter. You have been recently assigned to this case, Attorney Wallace.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you need additional time to talk to her about this matter?
I need additional time, and I understand there's video discovery that I would like to take a look at too.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to give, my pretrial dates are pretty far, so it's to give you a lot of time. It's not until November the 9th. Please check your calendar and see if you're available that day.
Your Honor, I will be out of the country on November 9th.
When will you be returning back, Attorney Wallace?
I will be back. I come back on, I'll be ready. I'll be back at work on the 15th.
Do you want to do it before or after you leave? When do you leave to go out of town?
I leave on the 4th, so I would like to do it after I come back.
So you said 15. That's not a good date for me anyway. I just looked at the date. You win. Let's do it November the 15th,
That's a good date, Your Honor.
8:30 a.m. Your bonds continue, ma'am. Ma'am, Ms. Yonkins, he's gonna talk to you in the interim about your case and about your rights. So now this is your assigned attorney now. You gave him all of your good contact information, ma'am?
Yes, I'd like to just have one more time with him so I can clarify that though. Just,
Absolutely.
all my information to him, please.
Ms. Yonkins, we're gonna give you plenty of time. He's gonna review the discovery and talk to you about what he thinks your best avenue and path is. So the next date that you're gonna come via Zoom is November the 15th, 8:30 a.m., the same way you logged on today, okay? I'm gonna give you plenty of time to talk to him. I wouldn't rush you into doing this, okay? And talking about all
Okay,
that. And on that day, you get to decide whether you want a trial or whether you want to plea, okay?
so those dates that I have for, October are null and void now? Monday,
Did we set it up for a trial, October what?
October 17th at 9 a.m. It says here.
Are you gonna be ready by then, Attorney Wallace?
I could be. I would suppose for pretrial, yes.
Ms. Yonkins, you said, no, y'all won't be ready
Oh,
yet.
I'm not ready for any of this, ma'am. Tell you the
Okay,
truth.
we're gonna change that date then. Don't worry about the October date. We're gonna just do it November the 15th, okay? That gives us plenty of time. I want him to be able to really talk to you and explain it, and I want you to have some time to think about it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Your
On that
Honor.
day, you're gonna have to make a decision whether you want to take it to trial or have a plea, okay?
Okay, he'll have to explain the difference, but okay.
All right, he'll explain everything to you. I promise, Ms. Yonkins, okay?
Okay. I'm
Thank
having
you,
a
Honor.
hard time hearing. That's why my face is a little, because I'm trying to use my good ear.
I
Okay,
understand,
hon.
and sometimes it's because, on the Zoom app, sometimes you have to press a special button to make it louder, and we don't always know about it.
Oh,
No.
I have to look
On the
for
main
that
page,
because you're like
yeah,
this.
yeah, on the main page where it's the speakerphone, if you look up at the top, sometimes in the safe driving mode, at the top, you have to hit the speaker and it'll make the phone louder. So just play with it till you can figure it out, okay?
Okay, I didn't know. Thank you.
I know, it's okay. You're fine, Ms. Yonkins, okay?
Thank you, dear.
You'll get
Appreciate it.
Don't worry.
I'll be in touch with you shortly,
God
Ms.
bless you.
Yonkins.
Thank you for helping me.
Have a good day. No problem.
Have a good. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
have a good
Judge.
day. You're welcome.
God bless you. Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
No problem. Attorney Macklin? Mr. White? Yeah, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. You said you didn't. You say you did? Yeah. Hold on a minute. All right, Mr. West, I gotta put you back in the waiting room, okay?
Okay.
Just hold tight. We're trying to confirm your community service. All right. Attorney Wallen, we have an officer here for a trial today.
Uh, yes, I see that on, must be Maduro Williams. I thought he had a retained lawyer, but that lawyer might have snuck away.
That he said Michael Williams. He never said Maduro's Williams.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe
It's
I've,
okay.
maybe I've got them mixed up here.
Yeah, Michael Williams never checked in.
Michael never did, Maduro did?
Yes, he did.
Okay. That's all right. All right, let me talk to him, but did he or did he not have a lawyer, Maduro?
I don't have in the file that he has a lawyer. He
Okay,
has a lawyer unless it's Attorney Macklin. No one's checked in yet. Attorney Macklin?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Who are you here on today?
I am on, Your Honor, Jalen Wilson.
okay, I'll go talk to Maduro.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, Judge, I don't have anything other than the plea form on Mr. Maduro Williams.
Okay.
I kind of like to see what's in the file, take it from there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you really do want to see his ticket too. I'll get that ticket over to you.
Thank you, Judge.
No problem. You said you have Jalen Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, for a show cause, where's your client at?
He's not on the Zoom, Your Honor. I don't know where he is.
All right. Well, you got it. I have a Jonathan Woods, a Willie Wilson, a Lawrence Wolf, and a Michael White. So you need to find him, especially because it's a show cause. So that means I've never seen, he didn't show up to his last day. So I need to have him on for this matter.
Okay, Judge, I have to get down to Frank Murphy for a sentencing. Can I get a new date for this?
Where he at?
Let me check with my staff if they've reached out to him.
Okay, check with your staff real quick and see if they've had at least some contact. If he signs in, then I will. Otherwise,
Okay,
I haven't seen him.
all right.
All right.
We just called his mother, Your Honor, so we know his mother.
Can you see my face?
I know, I can see. Any response? Well, Judge, you know, I don't know what to tell you, Your Honor.
Have you been in contact with your client?
I mean, he's hired us. He came in. I've spoken to his mother last week.
What is my tomorrow like? You have to go to Frank Murphy every day this week?
I didn't hear you, Your Honor.
I said you have to go to Frank Murphy every day this week?
Well, no, Judge, I mean, we can always, zoom in tomorrow if the court's okay with that.
All right. Let me check my docket. If it's not awful, he has one shot. Check in tomorrow.
I appreciate your honor. Thank you. Did you get a hold of him?
I got
Hi, John.
Hey, Miss Sandy. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty well, thanks.
Right. Good to hear.
Good morning.
What about Thursday, Attorney Mackley?
Thursday's fine, Judge.
If he doesn't come Thursday, we're going to issue a bench warrant, just so you know.
Okay, your honor.
All right. I'll see you Thursday,
9 a.m.?
8:30 a.m.
Okay. Thank you, your honor.
I think they said for 8:30 a.m. on the docket for a show cause, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, I'll let you. Thank you. Yeah, they say I'm ready. Make sure I call them over there. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, work.
What's happening with Mr. Williams? Would he like a trial?
I really need to speak to Mr. Gillis.
Okay.
I'll tell you where I'm at, Judge. For today's discussion anyway, and again, I admit to the court my lack of knowledge of the firearms ordinance. He has what I believe is a current CCW. He would like to maintain that. He's due to update it sometime in November. And what I'd like to do is have him get a current CCW before we decide how we're going to resolve this today. So I'm kind of looking to kick the can down the road a little bit. If not, and I'd be more than happy to have him complete part of the recommendation at this time. I think going to the handgun intervention program in the interim certainly would show everybody some sort of good faith. You know? What are your thoughts, Doug, since Mr. Gillis isn't around?
Mr. Gillis is here. I'm gonna let you talk to him. I can't touch the gun ones.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have him sign in, and then I'll have you both talking to a breakout room about it and kind of figure out.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
He's been here, so,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, and then he needs to talk, Attorney Jaffa, Jackie needs to talk to you as well about
Okay.
Lawrence
Yep.
Wolf. Okay,
Well, thank you.
all right, cool.
Do you know what?
Need that case?
This one with Williams doesn't seem to be a ticket.
Oh, it's on the printer.
Oh.
Thank you. Gotcha, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I'll sign in and then, I know Mr. Jaffe's.
Your hand attorney job.
Yes, if you want to handle Jack Jaffe, Your Honor, we could do Willie Wilson.
Okay. Attorney Jaffe?
Yes.
All right, I have Attorney Gillis now for you. We're gonna put you into a room together so you can talk about today's case, okay?
Terrific, thank you.
No problem. Thank you for your patience. I'm putting you both in room number 1. All right, there you go. I'd like a white in room number 1.
And we didn't do Michael White, did we, or did he have a retained attorney?
Oh,
I just don't hurt the office.
oh no, he was in room number 1 though. Let me move into another room. Oh,
Oh, there he is. Okay,
he's in the
That-
room where,
that one has a retained lawyer, Michael White.
no, he doesn't, does he?
I thought Wyrick is it on him.
Wyrick is on Michael Williams.
Michael
Yeah.
Williams.
Yeah.
I'm so confused now. Michael Williams, not Medora Williams. Okay. Okay.
You have no contact with your client, Attorney Wyrick, yet?
No, Your Honor, I sent him an email and the number that I had, a phone number I had for him is disconnected.
Okay, all right. Let me do your matter. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Williams. This is U ticket 563-572-20. This is 1 count of possession of narcotic. Also calling ticket number P1146558, 1 count open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Your appearance for the record, please, Attorney Wyrick.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the sound of a court, Jermaine Work, on behalf of Michael Williams.
And sir, is your client present with us today?
I know, Your Honor, unfortunately, I've been able to reach him. I did send him an email around an hour ago, the last time we spoke. The phone number that I have for him is disconnected. I haven't spoken to him since the last court date several months ago. And I would ask to withdraw as well because he's run out of his resources with me.
All right. And this is scheduled for a trial next week?
It's scheduled, well, it's pre-trial today and it was supposed to be jury selection next Tuesday afternoon.
You have no contact. When was the last time you had contact with him?
It was literally like the last court date that we had, Your Honor, which was back in March 19th around.
All right. All right, this matter was scheduled for a final pretrial at 9 a.m. this morning in anticipation of a jury selection next week at 1:30 p.m. on the 13th of September. Because you've not been in contact with your client at this point in time, it is now 10:06 a.m. He has not appeared for this matter. Court is going to grant your request and allow you to withdraw from this matter. at this point in time, him not having appeared, I'm just gonna issue a show cause only because at this point in time, we don't have, he was scheduled for a jury trial. I hate to put a bench warrant out there. We'll do a show cause and see if we can have him come back a little next year and try and see if he wants to give new counsel by then. All right? If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Give me Mr. Wise. We don't have a copy of his stuff, so I don't know. Mr. Wise?
Yes.
All right. Recalling the matter of people versus Austin Wise. This is ticket P1339196. One count, consuming alcohol in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel once again.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Rebecca Bowling, representing Mr. Wise.
Mr. Wise, can you state your name for the record?
Austin Weiss.
Weiss. Sorry, Mr. Weiss.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Mr. Weiss, what steps did you take to send this information to the court?
I faxed it over to the number that Ms. Green provided me on the paperwork, and then I also had called the court earlier about a month ago, and I forgot who exactly I spoke to, but she gave me an email, and I have the email in my notes. She said also to email it to this email as well. It was ctrm337@36districtcourt.org.
And you did that?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, we're thinking. Approximately when did you do that, sir?
Oh, I sent it Saturday, and then I think I sent it again this morning, just in case, because it didn't go through Saturday. It said, but then I checked again this morning, and it said it processed. I'm sorry.
No, I was blessing the judge. She sneezed.
Oh, sorry. I know it's kind of hard to hear right now. I'm trying to put the phone to my ear.
Right.
But yeah, I sent it yesterday night, and then earlier this morning around 5:30. It said it, but it said it processed last night. I think I sent it twice on accident.
We didn't get it. Let me send you my email address.
I'm sorry.
I said we didn't get it, so I'm gonna send you my email address right now. Can you forward it to this email address, please? I sent you a message directly.
Oh yeah. So you didn't get it?
I did not get it. Did you get my email address I just sent to you? In the chat. It should be in the chat.
Okay, I see it.
Okay.
Do you have that documentation with you, Mr. Weiss, to send it?
I do not.
Do you have it in your email though? Can you forward me the email? Just go to your sent email and forward it.
So the thing is, I don't have a fax machine, so my dad faxed it over. So my dad's the one who faxed it over for me.
Did you fax it or email it? Now, Mr. Wise, you're telling me that you emailed it yesterday. Do you have email abilities on your phone?
Yeah, I have the email ability, but I don't have. But my father was the one who sent it over for me, so I have to get it. I don't have it on my exact email.
What's your day look like tomorrow, Your Honor?
I'm seeing if he can send it over. I'm sending it a text. So did Miss Green get it?
No.
I don't. If I were to If I were to make a call, does it log me out of Zoom? Do you know by chance?
It does. It
It
does,
does.
Mr. Wise. I would prefer that you do that. Have your dad send over the documentation and then sign back on so I can go ahead and close it out. So do that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call him real quick. I apologize. I'm gonna call him right now.
Okay, it's okay. We just want to get it so I can see the paper
Okay.
so I can verify it. and then we
Thank
can
you.
close it.
Yeah, I'll
You're
be
welcome.
back on. I'll be back on in like 2 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
No problem.
How about Mr. Wilson? Or better yet, how about let me talk to Mr. Gillis?
Okay.
Okay. And Attorney Jaffe, you're just asking for a new court date?
Yes, if you could, Attorney Gillis and I agreed that we would set this for trial, and I believe I heard you say you were giving out trial dates at the end of November. That would be fine with us.
Okay. Officer Tyson,
Yes,
are you gonna be available on November the 29th?
well, I'm not sure that that is acceptable because of the terms of the agreement that has already been broken.
Oh,
I need to talk with Attorney Gillis as well.
okay. Hold tight then. Hold tight, Ms. Wood.
And Judge, I believe Mr. Wolf, the defendant, is still in a breakout room. Probably he should be brought back in. I think it was 7, if I
I'll
recall.
try to be- He's here, attorney,
Okay,
but I'm gonna have to have her talk to Attorney Gillis.
Sure.
Judge, may I have a moment to go into breakout room number 3 to see what Mr. White wants? He keeps
Yes.
Absolutely. Mr. Wilson, please press *6 on your phone for me, okay?
Yes.
You're going to call Mr. Wilson's case now, Judge?
No.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Mr. White? I mean, we,
Yeah, sorry, sorry to interrupt. He asked me to see if you had gotten it.
yeah,
You did get it?
no, not yet.
Oh,
Here's all the letters of my name. Oh, let me see. Hold on, maybe so. Ah, I have it, sir. Mr. Weed,
yep, yes.
I got it.
You got it?
Went to my- Yep, it went to my other mail. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
All right. Okay, okay.
Willie Wilson,
Yes.
Attorney Gillis, before you sign off, he wants to talk to you. Officer Tyson wants to talk to you about that case.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see, just real quick before I do that, could I speak to the officer on this one? I was just speaking to Mr. Wallen.
Yes.
On, it's Officer Badali.
Yep, Officer Badali,
Yes.
good morning. I'm going to put you into a breakout room with Attorney Gillis. He wants to talk to you about this case, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks. You can put these back.
hey, did you bring Willie Wilson out, Judge?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Rejoin one, Attorney Gillis. Mr. Weed?
Did we get Mr. Willie Wilson squared away, Your Honor?
No, I'm putting it away. Oh. No, I was trying to get both of them squared away. They both, I got Mr. White. Mr. Weiss?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Miss Sandy, you back on?
I'm sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
So I said, Miss Sandy, back.
I'm trying to hear you. So loud.
You're good. Just hold tight, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now calling the matter, recalling the matter of People versus Austin Weiss. This is ticket number P1339196. Attorney Walling is present, so is Mr. Weiss. We took a brief recess from this matter, so I can be sent some documentation. I am in receipt of that documentation that he has completed 20 hours of community service at the Humane Society of Macomb. So at this time, the court is going to close out this matter. No. I'm going to dismiss this matter per the sentence agreement, that you could have this matter dismissed. So you're all set, okay, sir? This case is dismissed today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
You too. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for your patience.
Yep.
Bye.
Did we do Michael White, Your Honor?
No.
I'm ready on that one.
Okay. Let me do Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson,
Yes.
you set on this?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked you to mute your phone and you did not, just so you know.
Unmuted.
I know it's unmuted now, but it was not unmuted a moment ago. So I'm letting you know that I had to put you in the waiting room because I can hear what was going on.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
Now calling the matter of the People versus Willie Wilson. This is U ticket 598-35121. This is one count of consuming alcohol in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sulebex Walling, representing Willie Wilson. State your name, please, Mr. Wilson.
Willie Wilson.
Your Honor, today's I'm sorry.
Go ahead, attorney.
It's date and time set for review. He was supposed to sign in for an outpatient alcohol, and I guess he did. And the court should have proof of that.
I do. I have that he entered into sobriety house for outpatient treatment, starting on May 4th, 2022. So, sir, you are to be in there until they discharge you from this, okay?
Yes.
All right. So we have this on a 3-month delayed sentence. This is the review for this.
Has the 3 months passed, Your Honor?
It has, let's see, review 6/23/22. I need proof that you enrolled in it. Review 9/6/2022. All right.
Move
At
to
this time, with this, I see 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, with this, because you did enroll and you are enrolled in the program, it appears to be, the court is going to dismiss this under the recommendation that was set forth by the city attorney's office, okay?
Okay.
I hope you've been helped by this, and I hope you continue to do the program until you're finished, sir.
Yes.
Okay, all right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Have a good
Thank
day. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Michael White?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael White. This is ticket P 6932219. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Ticket number P 684050. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P 1339062. One count, drove while license suspended. Ticket number 1621159. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Michael White.
And Mr. White, can you state your name for the record, please?
Michael White.
Your Honor, there is only one matter on the docket, a driving while license suspended. These other matters I found out about afterwards. Today is on the ticket that is scheduled for today. It is scheduled for a show cause. What I'm proposing to the court at this time is that my client tender a plea of not guilty, and that all of these matters the warrants be recalled, and they all be scheduled for a pretrial on the same day. Mr. White's plan is to take care of some of those civil infractions, which I think will put him in a better plea situation for that pretrial date, because he's hoping to get his license very soon.
All right, is that how you want to move forward, Mr. White?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the court is going to recall any warrants that have been placed out there and enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. For the cases called on the record for today, the court is going to set a pretrial on the date of,
Any of those November dates sound pretty good to me, Judge.
I know it's gonna be in November. I just gotta figure out the November date.
Okay.
I'm getting a date for you. It's gonna be in November to give you plenty of time, Mr. White.
Okay, thank you.
November 14th, okay? Monday, November 14th. Okay, okay. And that's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay? The same way you zoomed in today. I'm gonna set your bonds at $0 personal, and I'll see you back, okay? Good luck to you. Pay some of those civil fractions off so I can do something for you, okay?
Okay, thank you. And I just go on 36district.org and pay those?
Yes, you can, okay? Just look for the civil infraction ticket, okay? All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
And what I will do today on his case is, Mary, I'm gonna waive his late costs.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
I will, I'm gonna put it on. Okay, sir? So you won't have to pay
Okay,
as
thank
much.
you.
Take it down just a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
We're working on Mr. Williams, Your Honor, just to update you. Is there anyone else?
I said, keep working on it. I can try, I want to try and handle attorney job. Are we ready on that matter?
Excellent.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so keep working on that. Attorney Joffrey?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get matter now. Thank you for your patience. Mr. Wolf, can you turn on your camera, please? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter to the people versus Lawrence Wolf. This is B ticket 124604. One count failure to correct code violations in a timely manner for removal of illegal passive panels, maybe?
It's a facade.
Facade panels. And also B ticket 124605. One count failure to schedule inspection upon compliance of violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Philip Jaffe for the defendants.
All right, and Officer Tyson, can you state your name for the record?
Karen Tyson, City of Detroit, Building Safety Engineering.
All right, and Mr. Wolf, will you state your name for the record, please?
Lawrence Wolf.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in these matters. How are we proceeding?
Yes, I believe that we would like the court to schedule this for a trial date.
I haven't spoken with Attorney Gillis yet.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought he said he did speak with you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna recall this matter. Sorry about that. I misunderstood. He told me that he spoke with.
No problem. He probably was referring to Attorney Griffey.
Okay. All right. Hold tight, Mr. Wolf. We have to hold tight.
Mhm.
Have you spoken with Jonathan Woods, Attorney Wallen? Jonathan Woods? Oh, and we have one in the hallway. Kenneth White.
Are there any more officers here other than the officer on Medora Williams, Your Honor? Josh Donegan, who's I'm seeking.
No, that's it.
Okay,
We should only have two people left though, Jonathan Woods, besides the person in the hallway, Jonathan Woods and the trial for today.
right. God bless you again, Your Honor.
I know, it's just that season.
Yes, I understand. Is Mr. Woods in a breakout room, or I should talk to Mr. Woods?
He's in room number 9.
Number 9.
Yep. All right, Attorney Wilder, we're gonna bring in the guy who came in today, okay?
Yes. Mr. White.
Yes.
Was that Carl White or Kenneth?
Kenneth White. Do you have this offer?
Let me look. Oh, there are two cases. Can you,
You got the offer?
I do.
Okay.
Mr. Walling, he's in the room.
Mr. White, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mr. White, we have a bit of an issue here. You have one ticket that's on the docket for today for an alcohol-related offense. And then the plea form has 2 tickets, okay? One is an unknown U ticket, U-600-2892. Now, I don't know anything about that, but here's the offer, okay? If you plead to the, I believe it's a drinking in public, they're gonna do what's called a delayed sentence. That means you plead guilty, you pay a fine, you promise to stay out of trouble for 3 months, and if you do 2 things, pay the money and stay out of trouble, this case will be dismissed at the end of 3 months. On top of that, that unknown U ticket, U-600-289-21, is going to be dismissed. What do you think there, Mr. White?
I don't know, but it was supposed to be an open alcohol violation, but the beer wasn't even open. The police never got in the car, didn't even see was the beer open.
Would you repeat that, please, Mr. White?
The officers never got out the car to see was the beer open. I wasn't drinking. The beer wasn't even open.
It was just sitting there, you were sitting there
Yes,
transporting,
I waited
right?
for somebody to come out the store, and I was sitting in my walker, and I had the beer sitting on the ground in the bag. They called me over to the car. They never got the car to see was the beer even open. I hadn't even opened it. I was waiting on my lady friend to come out the store.
Okay. All right, let me ask a question. Madam Clerk?
Nobody's in the room.
Oh. Yay. All right.
He wasn't. I don't know why he disappeared.
Okay, you still there, Mr. White?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to find out what this unknown ticket is about.
She had a question for you, Mary.
Ah, Mary?
Yes, Attorney Wiley.
The plea refers to a case U-600-289-2. Can you tell me what that charge is?
The same.
Another drinking in public?
Yes.
Or
Drinking
open alcohol?
and ice.
Yes, the same charge basically, just
And-
two different dates.
And can you tell me the dates of both of these?
Yes, that ticket, June 8th, 2021. The other one, September 23rd, 2021.
Okay. All right, Mr. White, it's a 2-for-1 deal or 1-for-2 deal. What do you think?
Okay,
Were you drinking one of those days?
I think on the first one, yes.
Okay. Does it really matter to you which one we plead to?
No,
All right. Now, so you know what the offer is. It's a delayed sentence for 3 months. I told you about that, right?
yes,
And you know one of them is going to be dismissed upon a plea to the other one, right?
yes,
And that's what you want to do.
yes, sir.
Excuse me. Now you have a right to a trial there, Mr. White. That can be before a judge or jury. You are
No.
innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the lawyer question the witnesses against you. You have the right to testify. On the other hand, if you don't want to say anything, your silence cannot be used against you. Now, by pleading guilty to this charge today, this case is going to be, you're going to have to give up those rights, but just for today, okay?
Yes.
I didn't hear
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do there, Mr. White?
Yes, sir.
Now, how old are you, Mr. White?
63.
63. Are you on a fixed income, sir?
Yes, sir.
Social Security?
SSI.
SSI. Are you able to do any kind of work, some sort of community service?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You're going to be able to pay a fine if the judge gives you sufficient time?
Yes, around the first of next month.
Okay. So if you get 30 days to pay, you'll be able to take care of that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, have you ever been treated for an alcohol issue?
No,
All right. You think you maybe need need some help?
no, sir.
Okay. Stop drinking outside. Can't drink outside.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sir? Okay.
We are ready on White and probably Woods, if there's no officer on the Woods matter.
Okay, let me get the judge back in here.
Okay.
Hey, Phil.
Oops. Any news, John?
Yes. Do you want to join breakout room 1? I got your answer.
Excellent.
Okay.
Are we ready on Mr. White or no? Yes.
Madam Clerk or Madam Court Reporter, either or.
Yes.
Okay.
Be placed in a breakout room with Maduro Williams, please.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you.
You have the names on your list, Mr. Walling?
I have Maduro Williams.
No, I'm on your screen.
And Woods.
Okay, they should show up now.
Okay.
I did text with her for a while after. Thank you, Judge. We have an answer on Williams now, right? Yeah. Some research on that one.
Jonathan, Walling already know.
Yes, yeah, that's the one we're just, thank. Speak to Officer Tyson, is there anything you need me to do? Offers or- Okay. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome.
Sandy. Sandy.
I'm sorry, Mayor. Yes,
That's okay. Can you place, John in the breakout room with, Officer Tyson?
sure. You want to go to number 1, John? Let's see if anybody's in there.
That works for me.
Yeah, number 1.
All right. I believe we are ready on Williams, White, and Woods.
Okay,
Williams.
we can do Mr. White. I know he walked all the way back there, but let's do him since he's in the courtroom.
Okay.
now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth White. This is U ticket 600-28921. One count of consuming alcohol in public. U ticket 619-25621. One count consuming alcohol in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Kenneth White. State your name, Mr. White.
Kenneth White. Mr. Kenneth White.
Thank you.
Your Honor, the docket only has one ticket. I understand there are two tickets for the same problem. The ticket that I do not have access to or is not on the docket, U 600-289, is going to be dismissed. So I don't have a whole lot to complain about. So my client will be tendering a plea to the ticket that is on the docket today, and that matter is be taken as a delayed sentence for 3 months, and then to be dismissed, and the other matter not on the docket to be dismissed today. I've discussed that at length with Mr. White with those issues, and at this time, Your Honor, he wishes to tender a plea pursuant to the people's recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. White?
Yes, sir.
And we talked about that because one of the tickets is here and one of them is not here, right?
Right.
But they're basically for the same thing, correct?
Yes.
Please proceed, Your Honor.
Okay. If you want to take advantage of the offer, please raise your right hand, Mr. White. Did you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
now you're gonna have to face back here because my court reporter is gonna have to hear you, so you have to be real loud. So even though I'm talking to you, you don't have to face me because I'm gonna need you to face there, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Stay loud.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Walling about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the right that you had to have a bench or a jury trial? You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to take you back to the date of, this is gonna be September 23rd of 2021, so that's last year, September 23rd of 2021. Were you in the area of East Willis and Woodward Streets in the city of Detroit? Woodward
Yes, Your
Avenue?
Honor.
You said yes?
Yes.
All right, and while you were in that area, did you have some open alcohol?
No, Your Honor.
Were you consuming alcohol in public in that area?
No, Your Honor.
All right. So.
All right,
like to
well,
finish what?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, attorney.
Yeah, he had mentioned that to me, Your Honor. The problem is he does admit that he was, it's virtually the same charge. He did admit that he was consuming alcohol on the case that's not on the docket for today.
So why you ain't tell me that? Because on the case, I would have read the facts for the case, so it's not on the docket for today.
Because I don't have a copy of that. It's not on the docket for today.
It's the same area. It's just a couple of months beforehand. It's just June 8th, the same year, same area, same spot, same type of drink.
How about that time, Mr. White?
Mr. White, I want to take your attention back to, face that way. I'm gonna take your attention back to the date of June 8th, 2021. Were you in the area of Woodward Avenue in East Canfield in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were in that area, were you consuming Edge, a 24-ounce can of Edge in public?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, satisfied, attorney?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea on ticket U600288921. That's the one we just talked about, Mr. White. That's the one in June, okay? And I'm going to dismiss you ticket 6192561 pursuant to the fact that he remembers this ticket and says this ticket and does not remember the other ticket. Okay? Or he's
Thank
saying
you.
he didn't. All right? Sir, this is on what's called a 3-month delay sentence, Mr. White. So what that means is if you don't pick up any new tickets like this, for the next 3 months, they're gonna dismiss this ticket. Now, sir, can you consume alcohol in public?
No,
Okay. All right. You consume alcohol in private?
yes,
Okay. All right, sir. Do you have a source of income, sir? I know you came down here today.
SSI,
Are you able to do community service?
no, ma'am.
Have to do something. If I gave you a fine of $190, would you be able to pay that in 3 months?
Yes, ma'am.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One second. Mr. White, I was about to try and give you a break, but I looked up, you done had a ticket like this before some years back,
How many years?
2015.
That's a few years, though, right?
Mr. White, I can't keep giving you breaks. You're going to have to pay the $190, okay? All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Is those 3 months gonna be enough time? Because if not, I can give you an extra month just to make sure.
Just give me an estimate, make sure.
So we're gonna have you, I'm gonna give you 4 months instead, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I was trying, Attorney Wilder, but I looked in, he already had one a long time ago.
I feel your pain, Your Honor.
Okay, so 4 months from now will be the new year, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
Okay, January 6th, can you have the $190 paid by January 6th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, since you can't do community service, usually I do community service for this, but we're gonna make you pay the money instead. The $190 is to be due by June 6th. January 6th, thank you. January 6th of 2023. Sir, are you gonna be able to figure out how to come online by then?
Oh, yes.
All right. So, because I do need to do a review on that date, but if you can figure out how to get online, you can just come online. As long as you have no new tickets like this and you pay that $190, this case will be dismissed, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome, Mr. White. Anything further from either one of you, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. White? Anything further?
No, ma'am.
All right, then this concludes this hearing. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. White. No. Get it together, Mr. White. No, I'm saying, no, I'm pointing at you. You can look at me now. I said, get it together, Mr. White.
Yes, ma'am.
You know you're not supposed to consume alcohol in public. You do that behind closed doors, okay? Because you get tickets like this over and over, okay? Do you have housing right now and everything, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, if not, we'll just try and find you some. I know people I can connect you with because you didn't have, I'm trying to put you on something. You good, okay? You good?
Yes.
All right. What day am I seeing you back, sir?
No.
No more, but you'll back January 6th just for the review.
Okay,
As long as you have no new tickets, January 6th
okay.
of next year, my $190, okay, to the
Okay.
best of your ability. If you come in that day and you need a
If you
little bit more
pay-
time,
Now, can I come down here and pay it?
you can.
Okay,
Yeah, but you can make payments on it, so if you don't have the $190 all at one time, just come down and make like a little bit of payments at a time. You have to pay
Okay.
at least $20,
okay,
okay?
yeah,
But you can pay it until you have it, okay?
okay.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Mr. White.
paperwork. No, it'll come in there. Yeah. Who we doing next?
Oh, we could do Woods or we could do Williams.
Okay, let me ask this, Attorney Jaffe, are you ready? Jaffe, is it Jaffe or Jaffe?
It's Jaffe, and I'm ready when the court's ready.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here because I know we've been on here for quite a bit of time. All right, Mr. Wolf? All right. Unmute Mr. Wolf.
Are you looking for Mr. Wolf?
Yep.
Here I am.
Recalling the matter of the people versus Lawrence Wolf. This is V ticket 124604, failure to correct code violation, and V ticket 124605, one count failed to schedule inspection upon compliance of violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip Jaffe, P25997, for the defendant, Lawrence Wolf.
And Mr. Wolf, can you state your name for the record?
Lawrence Wolf.
All right. And Officer Tyson is also on here as well. Is that correct?
That's correct. Aaron Tyson, City of Detroit, Building Safety Engineering.
All right. All right. How are we proceeding on this matter? I know council wants a trial date, and my trial dates aren't until November 29th. I know Ms. Officer Tyson did have an opportunity to speak with the City of Detroit Attorney John Gillis. Officer Tyson, I can see your face. Are we okay with the trial date now, or how are we proceeding in this matter?
Yes, we will. I would like to ask that they pay the notice fees before that date. That's another part of the compliance that needs to be taken care of.
Hear that, Attorney Jaffe?
I did not hear all, it cut out a little bit. She would have to repeat that, please.
Okay. She said the compliance fees that he was given notice of, he needs to have that paid by that November 29th date. That's gonna be my trial date.
That's fine.
Okay.
Sooner is better. It's $268, which has been outstanding for several years.
I believe,
$68, right? $268?
That's to be seed, correct?
Okay. All right.
may I?
No, Mr. Wolf, let your attorney speak on your behalf, okay?
Yeah, we'll, if we haven't paid it already and have a receipt for it, it'll be paid.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court's gonna set this for a bench trial. Did your client want a bench trial or jury trial, attorney?
Bench.
All right, gonna set it for a bench trial on the date of November 29th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Bond is continued. And if there's nothing further, I'll see everybody back November 29th, 9 a.m. for a bench trial.
Is that via Zoom, Your Honor?
Unless you want it in person, it's via Zoom.
No, Zoom will be fine.
All right, I'll see everyone back via Zoom, November 9th.
Thank you.
Judge.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Hold on, put yourself on mute, Mr. Woods. I'm gonna take care of Mr. Williams first. Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Madoris Williams. This
Yes.
is ticket 123-00008. This is one count of discharge of firearm. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Madoris Williams. State your name, please.
Maurice Williams.
Maurice. Your Honor, there is a recommendation that if the court accepts my client's plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct, and my client goes to the handgun intervention program offered by the probation department, the original charge be dismissed. I've discussed this at length with my client, and he wishes to avail himself of that offer.
Is that right, is that right, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Mr. Williams, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Walling in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking the guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, Mr. Williams, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
And for the record, I just wanted to be known that the officer on this case, Francisco Badali, did come in and is present in court today. So I want you to know, well, he's present on the Zoom hearing, so I want you to know that he is here today, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I want to take your attention back to the date of July 24th of 2021. Sir, were you in the area of McCormick and Ray or RIAD streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, did you act in a disorderly manner at that location?
Yes.
Okay, satisfied?
I am, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct. Sir, you can't do that. I appreciate that you admitted to doing it, but you can't do that, Mr. Williams. What happened that day?
What? Well, I was over there and I went to a family house. I was going to get a haircut and I went in, I went to the bathroom. When I went on the porch, my stepmother and my sister were sitting on the porch. About 5 minutes later, I heard a bunch of noise going on. My brother ran outside. It was about 8, 9 people from across the street that had rushed on the porch and attacked my stepmother and my sister with shovels, pipes, bats. It was crazy. So I mean, I went out and I did discharge my firearm in the air to try to get everything stopped because it was, I mean, they were on the porch. It was crazy, right? And I mean, at that time, I mean, you know, I just figured, you know, that would be the best thing for me to do to de-escalate, you know, the problem.
All right, Mr. Williams, I asked because I wanted to know what's going on. You got a job, you know, you had your CPL, and so I wanted to find out what was happening that day because usually people are pretty responsible sometimes, and I could tell that maybe this was something going on. So here's what I'm gonna give you the option of today, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
You can either pay a fine or you can do community service. Which one would you like to do today?
Well, I probably pay the fine because I mean, I work. I don't know when would I be able to do the community service. I'll pay the fine and try to just resolve this and get it behind me.
Okay. All right, Mr. Williams, I appreciate it. I understand. Even though it's illegal, I understand why you did it, but it could be a very dangerous situation. And that's why we take it the way that we do, Mr. Williams. But I get it. You felt like you were in a dangerous situation as well. So I am understanding of this, but we just can't do that all the time. But
I understand.
thanks for sharing, Mr. Williams. I appreciate your honesty.
Okay.
I'm gonna make your fine $240. $240. How long would that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Do the 30.
You sure that's gonna be enough time?
Yes, I want to get
Okay.
this behind me.
So I'm gonna have it due no later than October the 6th, 2022, okay? October 6th.
October 6th. Let me write.
Yeah, write that down, $240.
Okay, October 6th, $240. Okay, what do I make that out to?
So you can either bring it physically down to 36 District Court if you can, or
Okay.
you can go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it there.
Okay. So when
You
I,
don't have
when
to
I
tell me, you just make the payment by October 6th. You don't have to tell me the way you're gonna do it. You just do it. Take care of it.
okay, no problem.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr.
Yes, Your Honor. There was a recommendation for the handgun intervention program.
He does. I'm sorry, I missed that one. You have to take the handgun intervention program. Now, those are offered typically on Saturdays, I believe. Is that correct?
You know, I haven't had dealings with a handgun intervention program since Judge Lipscomb passed. So it's been a good while.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a number, Mr. Williams. Can you take
Okay.
it down?
Okay, I'm ready.
313 965
965.
3414.
Okay.
All right. Tell them that you need to take the handgun prevention program, and they'll be able to tell you when. Now, they may not have any schedule in the month of October. If not, let me know so that we can make sure you take it, because that is a part of it. So it may need to take it as soon as possible, but I don't know if they have any in the month of October. I mean, September. We're in September.
Okay.
Okay, but call today when you can to find out when the next one is, okay?
Okay, will do.
All right. I think that was it. And thank you, Attorney Wallen.
Sure, will do, Judge. Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, officer, for remaining on and talking to everyone that you needed to talk to today about this matter, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, officer. Be safe.
Yes, and thank you so much, Mr. Williams, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you. I'll have you come back. If you don't have that, 'cause I gotta make sure you take the class now. You have to come back in for a review on that day of October the 6th. If you need more time to take the class, I'll give you more time, okay?
Okay. Well, you said I can give them a call. I'll give them a call today and see what I can.
Yeah, and see what you
What
can do,
time I
but
can
I don't want you to think you're gonna you'll be in violation, because I don't know how often the class are offered. And so that wouldn't stop you from being able to keep this as a disorderly conduct, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
have a good day. No
Okay,
problem.
you too. You too.
All right. And Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Jonathan Woods. This is Z ticket 806768. This is one count of operating with a high blood alcohol level. Appearances for the record.
Philip X. Walling representing Jonathan Woods. State your name, sir.
Jonathan Woods.
Your Honor, today's the date and time set for trial. I don't believe there's an officer present.
This is the date and time set for trial. It is now 11:36 a.m. No officer has checked in for this matter. Is there a
Your Honor,
motion?
I'm gonna move to dismiss this matter. Yeah, I'll just move to dismiss without comment at this point, Your Honor.
So the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. One of the reasons why the attorney may have paused, Mr. Woods, is because this is an operating while intoxicated case. And a lot of times they'll refile this matter. So I know the officer is not present today. You may get notice in the mail if they choose to refile this matter, but I am going to dismiss it without prejudice today because the officer did not appear, okay? But know that on these type of cases, a lot of times they do refile them, so be on the lookout, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if
Do
there's
you-
nothing further. Yes, sir?
If so, I want to make sure you guys have the correct file addressed for me because I don't stay in Ohio. I mean, I don't stay in Michigan anymore.
Okay, so what I want you to do, Mr. Woods, is when we finish, I'm gonna have you call the courtroom, because I don't want your information
Yes,
on,
ma'am.
it's on YouTube. I don't want everybody to have your new address, okay?
No.
All right. So, do you have the courtroom phone number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, give us a call and we'll get the new address to make sure we have the correct one in the system, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You have a good day, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Good luck, Mr. Woods.
Thank you, sir. Have a
Can you write it down? Can you write it down for me?
Mr. Jonathan Williams is gonna give you his address. Mr. Jonathan is gonna give you his address when he calls, write it down.
Is that a wrap, Your Honor?
That is. That's his
Thank
name,
you.
sir. You're welcome.
I'm sorry with a couple of the little kerfuffles, specifically Mr. White there. I have a philosophical problem of dealing with cases that aren't on the docket. Usually when it's a dismissal, it doesn't make as much of a problem for me.
I understand. No worries. I was gonna say, we got it taken care of though.
We
so-
did. We did.
We try and handle all of their matters so that they don't have to keep coming back over and over again. because-
Yes, and I understand that, but my particular issue is we all need to be dealing with the same info.
I know.
So,
Well, you advocate to come back in person then. How about that, Mr. Wallen? Then y'all can all see everything down there and more. How about that? That's all I'm trying to do.
yeah, you got me there, Your Honor. Although, you know, my other client, other than 36th District Court is Highland Park.
Okay.
And one of the things they do is they have the lawyers come in, but the defendants stay at home. That actually has some impetus, you know?
I get it. It does. I was about to say, it really does. It
Right.
does.
So anyway, all, as usual, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Thank
Same here. You have
You
a
bet.
fantastic rest of your day, okay?
You betcha. Bye-bye now.
All right. Bye-bye.
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 See you at 1:30.